We have Bonfire.
It's my pleasure to represent Group 6 and our fearless facilitator, Natalie. We were inspired by 3 different things over the last 2.5 days. First, a question. How could we design learning environments that empower all learners to both find and follow their passions? 2, a provocation, a moonshot, and this is where we tried to follow, Jonah, your recommendation to go bigger than we could do. In essence, could we borrow Burning Man and give it to the youth? 3, and finally, and our commitment in our pilot had to do with the following. Could we gather people face-to-face around a campfire and virtually around a series of virtual campfires to share not only their passions, but more importantly, the spark that ignited that passion in the first place. And with that, I'd like to introduce a short film to introduce Bonfire.
Bonfire. We spark great minds, great communities, and great organizations.
Our mission is to provide open access to a virtual and physical space to help learners connect with their passions through storytelling and individual inquiry. This unique approach pairs the online community with the gift of face-to-face relationships that goes missing with traditional online social networks. We believe individual passions open doors to new worlds in education. There is enormous opportunity to use our shared experiences to pique new interests and create community. What would our pilot look like? We envision micro-events where individuals with their own passions choose to share what sparked their interests. Attendees can choose to dig deeper in breakout groups and stay connected after. Our first step will help determine how sparks become passions. Ultimately, our project will lead to more fulfilled individuals and connected communities. What does a micro-event look like? Micro-events are face-to-face gatherings which provide a venue for people to share the story of the moment when a spark became their passion. Each micro-event will take place in a different location, such as high schools, universities, senior, and community centers. Each story will be video documented and then shared with participants and a larger global audience. This will be accomplished through the Bonfire Map, an online multi-user platform that organizes participants' stories and presents them on a visual map. Users will be able to view individual stories and connect to resources about the storyteller's passions. Ultimately, Bonfire will make visible the stories of extraordinary people from all walks of life and inspire more people to find and follow their passions.